Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome, Scorpio, to Channel Future Tarot. My name is Bella. Today we're going to do your energy check-in for the rest of June. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Scorpio. Take what resonates with you, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Scorpio. Whew. I feel like you got your hall pass to sort of stir things up this week. This is what I feel like is coming in for you huge. So maybe you're feeling a little like stirring the shit pot in some of the energies. It's not just gotta get the stinger out here. Let's see what's coming in for you. As I was meditating on energies, we did draw some oracle cards, and I do have some cards here set aside that we'll read from the book. At the end, they've been really powerful in terms of reading so far. So who knows what will come out of it. We're going to take a look at that energy check-in here with the horseshoe spread, and we'll clarify any cards that need to be. Take what resonates, like I said, and toss the universe what does not. First card out, Scorpio. Number 3 is a red fox and a strategy. Well, if I ever met a sign that can strategize like no other, it is a Scorpio. So I feel like if you're working through some strategy, this is a real period of sort of looking at where, we have gone wrong in terms of strategies, working through to get what you want, right? Seeing the different ways to get to the same, potential outcome, I feel like is something you could be looking at a lot this week as well, Scorpio. We got number 28, the soul butterfly coming out. Times of transformation, Scorpio. You are really the sign of transformation, and as much as we don't like to always hear that, and as much as we don't like to go through transformation on a constant basis, Scorpio, you go through it better than anybody. But as you're transforming this period, I feel like you're kind of becoming in with your full self, so to speak. You're learning about parts of yourself you didn't even realize at this time, Scorpio. Trust what you feel. I want to say that really wholeheartedly. This is a time of transformation, kind of emerging back into things as you come out of this deep transformational period. You also have a red crowned crane, loyalty, number 29, Scorpio. Loyalty. You are loyal to a fault in most times, but loyalty is at the utmost, top of priorities for you. If you can't have people that are loyal to you, if you can't trust your core people, then you don't have that. You have nothing with you. And I feel like, Scorpio, you're really looking at your loyalties. The time's coming to examine your loyalties to people, and whether they're loyalties to you as well, Scorpio. You also got release on the bottom of the deck, number 9, Jaguar. Like I said, a period of transformation, really letting go of what didn't serve you. Maybe things that you held on for some time, Scorpio. We've all been there, but right now I really feel like this is you kind of emerging from those periods of darkness, pain, and going through, all the things that, emotionally we can hold on to that baggage, right? A little bit coming in. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, Scorpio. We'll take a look at the past, the present, sort of hidden influences. My hair is doing all sorts of wacko things today. But okay, so we're the past, present, hidden influences, your obstacles, the sort of environment around you, your best course of action, and then your outcome. Okay, and like I said, we will clarify anything that we need to. Alexa, volume down. So we will just clarify anything that we need to do so. Coming in for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, Scorpio. Okay, take a look at Scorpio's past. Well, you are definitely in the recent past, sort of victoriously starting to march on. I like it for you, Scorpio. It's victorious. That 8 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I like to see that for you. You're kind of head on, stay strong, going towards a dedicated outcome for you, and I like that. Can I take a look at Scorpio's present? You've been going through a lot of tumultuous energy for some time, Scorpio, and sort of, I feel like you've been catching. Look at the present card. The Sun card is coming out for you, Scorpio. I like it. Things are starting to shift and change. The transformation, the dark part of your transformation is over. I know everybody's been saying, when? you've been probably doing the work for some time and waiting for the results, you're going to start to see things change, right? The wheel always has to turn. You can't be going in the, you know, in the crappy end of karma for so long. And I feel like you've been going through it and feeling it and wondering when this break was going to come. And, you know, it is going to come, Scorpio, when you're ready, right? And it sounds cliche to say, I get that. Let's take a look at the hidden influences. Got that, yeah, 7 of Wands. Like I said, there's somebody here, or many people. You can see all the wands coming in at the bottom of the deck there, bottom of the card. Many people kind of coming at you, right? And I feel like you are prepared. You are ready to fight back, and that's what's going to lead you to that 8 and to that sign, right? This is this moment where you're standing strong. You're like, okay, yeah, you come at me, but you're not going to find the same person that you came at, you know, 6 or 8 months ago, right? When you're coming at me, you better be coming at me with a whole damn army this time. And I feel like you are much better prepared to take on whatever this is coming at you with this energy, and I think it's, yeah. They're going to meet their match in this one. Can I take a look at the obstacles for Scorpio? Strength could be Leo, but having the strength to get up. And I feel like this is emotional strength. Like, immediately I kept getting that. And when I just kept hearing this is your hall pass to stir shit up, this is what I feel like you're doing. You were like, okay, remember when you came at me? Well, I was bowed down. I didn't have the energy to fight, maybe emotionally. You know, you were struggling in many ways. You were not prepared to, and now, like I said, they're meeting their match when they're coming at you this time, Scorpio. The internal strength, you know, of sovereignty and integrity is coming to mind as well. You're really owning your shit, Scorpio. You know where you came from. You know where you're going. And I think it's quite positive in that regard, okay? We're going to take a look at your environment around you. Environment around Scorpio. That Page of Pentacles could be new ideas around wealth in your environment. So it could be a new business potential around coming in, but there's some sort of new opportunity or new, you know, way of thinking or seeing an opportunity around money. You could be kind of got a side hustle coming in. I like to see that. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But in your environment, that's a great thing because you're sort of focusing on building your pentacles, building that bankroll up here. And I like that for you at this time, Scorpio. We're going to take a look at your best course of action. Scorpio, I like this for you. The two, you know, you got strength and the sun card out. This is a real positive energy for you, Scorpio, that I haven't seen for some time. So I like this for you. The World card coming out is your best course of action. Allow this completion to happen. Whatever you've been sort of resisting, it will persist, Scorpio. So my best bet is to let the day to come to dawn. You're going to see things immediately change. And every time we're going to notice things started to go away in the past, it may be because you sidetracked on down that path that, you know, Divine was trying to detour you from. I feel like you've been on a mass, Divine detour for like a while. And every time you kind of got off track, the Divine kind of, universe brought you back into alignment here. With some hard lessons in some cases here. And you have the outcome is the Ace of Cups. New love is coming in for you, Scorpio. You know, or maybe love self. This is, you know, you just coming into opening up your heart. That healing, you've done the healing. You've worked through the pain. You've worked through these, you know, physical, emotional, you know, berate of attack there. And you come full circle. This is positive for you, Scorpio. You have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Hermit as well. But this is definitely a positive energy for you, Scorpio. No more just taking it, you know, I kept hearing day by day for some of you. Maybe you've been doing that day by day, emotionally trying to heal yourself, going through this. Those days are gone. I feel like there's going to be a real emotional growth happening here. As you release the things that are no longer serving you, you're going to start to see what is important, the strategy in seeing what's loyal to you and what you are internally going to be loyal to, right? Let's take a look at how can I clarify that? Let's clarify the hidden influence. Is that 7 of... Not to clarify here, Scorpio. This is really positive. I feel like the course correction. You know, the worst is over, Scorpio. You've been going through it and enduring it for some time, in the days of being on the attack or sort of working through it. You're over. Can I clarify that? 7 of Wands for Scorpio, please? The 2 of Wands, bright new beginnings. You are not going to let that stagnant, vicious, attacking energy keep you stuck in any place anymore. Justice is up. The balance is coming. The scales have been rated. You sort of cosmically been realigned, Scorpio. It's time to take that balance and move on with it, right? You have something beautifully, you know, worthwhile coming in here for you, Scorpio. Can I get clarifiers for the World card, please? Clarify the World card, please, for Scorpio. The High Priestess. Follow your intuition. Do not, Scorpio, you're very intuitive, so follow your intuition to the moment. You know exactly when you're going to, and what the right path is for you. Don't second guess that for nothing. That Page of Swords coming in. You do not need to stand on guard. You do not need to be suspicious or sort of, you know, analytical about this. I feel like just allow it to unfold naturally. The 10 of Swords is dead and gone. This is you dead and gone. Releasing what is dead and gone. Those burdens have kept you stuck and stagnant way too long. And it's only a matter of time before you release it. The Star card on the bottom of the deck in reverse. You know, hope, finding hope in that comfort. Those 10 swords, you know, that betrayal, that rock bottom had to come for this completion to happen, right? 10s are endings and new beginnings. Can I clarify the Ace of Cups for Scorpio? The Wheel of Fortune. This is karma, fate. This is absolutely new, you know, luck changing. Boom. Like I said, from the crap of the past to something beautiful and new beginning. And possibly new love, but love of self, most important thing. Page of Wands coming in. You know, inspiration following you, you know, dropping the 4 of Cups, leaving the grief and the despair and the pain and the blame, the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, all behind. It is, you know, you're learning to see what love really means to you now, Scorpio, and how far you've come in terms of growth in relationships and in your own person, and what you really want to go forward. That Hermit, the 6 of Cups, no more looking at the past, taking the lessons from it. You know, everything's a season, a reason, or a lifetime, and taking those lessons and letting the rest go. It is no longer important. It's serving no good, right? It's time to let it be. Let's take a look, Scorpio, for those 2 cards that I had on the bottom of the deck, and then we will read them from the book. We have Wayfarer, number 11, contemplation, search for truth and inner guidance, Scorpio. I'm just going to grab the book. Number 11. Don't be afraid to walk away from things for a fresh start. Choose a path. Do not avoid what scares you. Do not spread yourself thin. Pick something that lightens you up. Say no to things that are emotionally unfulfilling or draining. Follow your heart. You may have trouble with making a decision. Feed your soul. Continue to search for deeper meanings. You are divinely protected and guided. Pick which option is most emotionally fulfilling. Try creating a system to automate mundane tasks and invest your time wisely. Release activities that deplete your energy. You have a divine plan but are being blocked by negative emotions. Open to love and forgiveness. You are laying foundations. Stop judging. Treat others how you want to be treated, with love, openness, and honesty. You may be neglecting relationships and feeling lonely, but you aren't alone. Align yourself with your truth. And number 20, time. Planning, making decisions, and taking risks. Do everything you want to do before your time is up. Live the life you want and don't wait for anyone or anything. Don't get to the end of the road with any regrets. If there's something you want to do, then do it. Stop waiting for the right time. Now is the right time. Less thinking and more doing. Stop fearing the unknown and stop doubting and start imagining all the positive possibilities. Nothing yet is set in stone, and have the courage and willpower to try. The universe and your spirit guides have your back. Your spirit team wants the best for you. They want you to enjoy this life to the fullest. Lessons are presented to you that you must learn so your dreams and desires can align perfectly. Go through what you need to experience and feel. Learn to heal. Going through it is the only way to get what you want. Make positive changes if you aren't happy. You hold the power for your own happiness. Exude gratitude and it will be all well. Well, Scorpio, get out there and stir up that shit's pot this week and grab onto that emotional, abundant sort of pot of gold that's coming to you, because I really feel like you're going to see, as you release all this pain this week, good things are truly coming, Scorpio. I promise. Till next time, namaste.